Picture a 120-pound Rottweiler and a tiny puppy. The gentle giant meets the puppy's playful swats with a slow tail wag and a soft lick. A moment of pure sweetness. Does that look like a killer to you? I'm Alex, a dog trainer, and I used to be the guy who'd cross the street to avoid a Rottweiler. But today, my daughter uses our Rottie, Daisy, as a giant patient pillow. Seeing that quiet companionship made me realize how wrong I was. So today, we're busting the most common Rottweiler myths. Myth 1. They're born mean. This is the biggest myth. The official breed standard actually calls for a calm and confident temperament, not an aggressive one. They possess a powerful guardian instinct, bred for centuries to protect. This isn't meanness, it's a deep-seated watchfulness. Without early socialization, that instinct can turn into fear, which is often misread as aggression. They aren't born mean, they're born to be guardians. Myth 2. They can't live with kids. This is heartbreaking because they can be phenomenal family dogs. In official temperament tests, Rottweilers pass at a higher rate than many classic family breeds. This proves that a well-bred, socialized Rottie has a stable, predictable temperament. With supervision, their loyalty makes them devoted guardians for children. Myth 3. They need a yard the size of a football field. People think big dogs need big yards, but what Rottweilers truly need is a job. This doesn't mean herding cattle. 2 brisk walks, some engaging training, and a puzzle toy will tire them out more than an empty field. Without mental and physical stimulation, a bored Rottie becomes a destructive Rottie. It's about engagement, not square footage. Myth 4. They're too stubborn to train. This is a classic misdiagnosis. People mistake a Rottweiler's intelligence for stubbornness. In fact, they're ranked as one of the top 10 smartest dog breeds. If your Rottie seems stubborn, you're probably just being a boring teacher. Use short, fun, reward-based sessions, and you'll see how quickly they learn. Myth 5. They'll turn on you out of nowhere. This is the most dangerous myth. Almost never do dogs attack out of nowhere. They give a ladder of warning signals first. A lip lick, a yawn, stiffening their body or showing the whites of their eyes. These are whispers saying, "I'm uncomfortable." A bite is the last resort after those whispers are ignored. Learning to read dog body language is key. Myth 6. They can't be friends with other dogs. Not true. With proactive and consistent socialization from a young age, Rottweilers can coexist beautifully with other dogs. It's not about just throwing them into a dog park. It's about controlled, positive introductions to calm dogs, teaching them proper canine etiquette from the start. Myth number 7. They're short-lived health disasters. It's true large breeds often have shorter lifespans, but the health disaster label is an exaggeration. A well-cared-for Rottweiler lives 9 to 10 years on average, which is similar to other large breeds. Responsible breeders screen for health issues like hip dysplasia, which drastically cuts the risk. Good diet, exercise, and vet care are key to a long, healthy life. Myth number 8. They're high-maintenance fur factories. You'd think a big dog means a ton of hair, but their grooming is surprisingly low maintenance. A quick brush once a week is usually all they need. They do shed heavily twice a year for a few weeks, but for the other 10 months, it's quite manageable. No expensive grooming trips are required. Myth number 9. Only experienced handlers can control that much muscle. This myth plays into the fear factor. While Rottweilers are undeniably strong, your own physical strength is irrelevant if the dog is well trained. It's about communication and training, not brute force. A well-trained Rottie is reliable because they've learned self-control. The secret isn't your bicep size. It's a bond of trust and respect built through clear communication. Myth number 10. They're a modern macho fad. This couldn't be further from the truth. The Rottweiler is an ancient breed with a history stretching back 2,000 years to the Roman legions where their ancestors herded cattle. Later, in the German town of Rottweil, they became the butcher's dog, pulling carts and guarding money. They're a piece of living history, not some modern trend. If you have a Rottie, drop a picture in the comments. And if this video busted a myth for you, let us know which one. Be sure to subscribe because next week we're tackling another hot topic. You won't want to miss it. The truly reckless act isn't owning a Rottweiler. It's believing a sensational headline over facts. Raise them with structure, love, and training, and you don't get a monster. You get a loyal protector, a gentle giant, and a devoted companion. That, not the fear-mongering, is the beautiful truth about Rottweilers.